Well, 4.5 hours later, we made it. Accessible areas event, Twisted Koi. Bit of feeding.
£50 a fish.
Cheap at half the price.
Yeah, there's some, I've helped go through some of these, and yeah, there is some absolutely fucking stunning, without a shadow of a doubt.
Where's me here story that I did?
Might be the other one.
Are these some of the ones you released in harvest? Yes. There's one in there that we...
There's one just over there that is absolutely blue as you like.
Yeah, look at the blue on those shirts. And trust me, those karashis are in there will grow and grow.
Yeah, I bought Mickey only a month ago, and it's growing good now.
So it is a working farm, so you might get stung, brambles, mud. It's not my fault. If you don't want to come out, then don't come out. Yeah, we just go have a look around the ponds, have a look at some little fish, do a bit of grading for everyone, so everyone can have a look at what we're doing. Then we'll come back up here for a bit of sort of food, tea and coffee and whatever. Ask as many questions as you can. Anything you want to know, can't be stupid.
Yep.
He asks loads of questions, and believe me, some of them are stupid. Because you get to know stuff. So, yeah, there's a small group, perfect, this is what we want.
Yep.
So we can all walk around together, have a chat. You'll see most of the farm. You can film it, it's no problem, whatever. And like I say, just hopefully enjoy your day. So the other two that are still coming, Sean will bring them down and meet us if they turn up, whatever. It's up to them, innit?
Yeah.
So, yeah, most you got for the white trainers.
At your own risk.
They might not be
Crocs.
when you finish.
Right. What I say is, if you want to see the fish on the feeders, the one thing that they will spook them is voices. They're quite used to noise, they're used to the quad, they're used to people walking past, but as soon as you speak, because they're not used to people talking around them. So if you see a load of fish on the feed, you want to look at them, don't say come out and go, oi, look at them, because they will be gone.
Disappear.
Other than that, yeah, go for it. We'll make our way this way.
Yep.
On a side note,
On a side note,
look at
I'd
that
just like to say
beautiful
a very
blue
big
sky.
thank you to Rick for the opportunity, and there is going to be some koi for
There'll be some
appreciation.
koi appreciation, and I think what I'm going to do is for everyone that's attended over 2 days, names into a hat, and there's one fish in there that's going to be a free giveaway. But to make it fair for both groups, I've only got one fish, so it might get drawn today, it might get drawn tomorrow, depending on I can't. So if you win it, we'll ship it to you. You can't have it. Well, if you win it today, you can have it today. But what I'm saying is, I've got to put everyone's name in a hat.
Yep.
So tomorrow's will go in a hat as well. So the name might be tomorrow's name, might be today's name.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me.
Clear as mud.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Right, let's take some food. Let's go have a wander.
Thanks for the...
And we've got Vince chatting away on his phone. We've got the youngest koi keeper in the New Forest. Hello, Bab. Say hi. And we're just coming round to the big main pond where all the brood stock are, all the reprobates, dogs. And you will not get an idea of the size of these unless you actually see them.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Look at that white sorry. The colour of that. Pond after pond after pond after pond. Ponds everywhere. When you're coming through New Forest Koi, you literally
And he still reckons there's a good couple of thousand in there.
just watch your footing, Tony. I'm doing the same. I'm looking through the camera and stumbling on rocks. But reprobates are going for a wander through New Forest, and then we start to see small ponds. Oh, jumping fish. Oh, that's why, because Ricky's feeding them. But look at the size of that. Is this the one you were dragging the other day with the net?
No, this one behind you, Dad.
Alright. That's full arm stretch up there.
Big take and agree that if they don't open and slide the door, they don't come up to feed. But even if I've left it open in summer, I've still got to go close it and open it so they hear the sound.
Get so used to certain things, yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming up now. No, they will suddenly once they realise there's food there. So we harvested 400 or 500 out of this one 2 weeks ago maybe. We did 300 out of this one.
300 now. 323 out of that one.
So that's what we've missed.
Yeah, right, we missed it. Yeah, they're not. They go crazy. There should still be 1,000 fish left in this one. So that's probably what 80 20, 25 centimetre. Yeah, mostly Kajakus, Gahaku, the Magnum Shiki. So it's quite nice. But the temperatures you notice now, the temperatures are dropping and the appetite is starting to drop off.
Oh, Mum, down then, please.
If it stays on site, you can keep it on site. If it goes off site,
That's
no
where we
problem.
see the peg over there.
Yeah.
All on
That's
site,
where we
just
were
sit and
fishing.
blast it, just sit in there.
Dave was literally fishing just the side of that weeping
The willow.
the willow. Yeah, you ain't catching shit tonight, boy.
There's some slightly bigger ones in there. 30,
That was the
35.
electric fence that made Alsumi yelp.
Better as it gets
Oh dear.
Yeah, freeze on site to come down.
3.
I bet that were fun.
Yeah.
And this is the other
Because
half
what he
of the
did,
lake.
he walked round, hit that pipe, come back, and then went round. So we literally
And back
dragged
again,
it back
yeah.
round, dragged the whole net round that tree
Yeah.
to then go back down to that pipe to
Yeah.
pull it across.
Listen to Mummy.
And this is the pipe that we're about here. And this is the one that Vince and Ricky were dragging live the other day.
Comes the back at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So the fish have all got to be back in here and
Yeah, well, it goes on and on and on. Trust me.
Like an Ariston.
That net was fucking heavy. Yeah.
10,000 still in this one. But we haven't got. They have to stay there in a minute.
In fact, if you look to the left, you'll see this big pile of weed here that's now started to decompose.
We're dropping.
That was the other side that we did.
Plug. This drops into that one. We just put a screen on it. This drops
If you
into
look
there.
up the back, you can see some of the churros.
Yeah, you can't narrow that. But there's a clear channel through the middle, so we drop it to the netting
Another
channel.
fry there, look.
The old shop, which is Tim's greenhouse and Playhouse.
Yeah.
The pond that's next to that is only about 2 foot deep, and that was where these nisai were all through last winter. And when we took them out, the condition of them was absolutely fucking amazing. And Ricky has promised me one of the hit there. See one there.
Yeah.
Under the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what you got to remember is they'd be coming out the Sangside, like 3 years old, and they went in with a good body. But yeah, there's one in there, I was like, oh, I want that one. And he's like, you ain't having that one, you fucking shit, because it was bright cherry red. Bright cherry red.
Koi in here.
Yeah, these are the ones we selected out of the small ponds, wasn't it? After the winter. Yeah, this is where my kids.
Didn't think you're going to get the pick of them.
No. Because there was, out of all the hit series that we put in here, there was only one that was a real deep cherry red, and it was dim red, and it was beautiful. And I looked at it, and before I opened my mouth, we went, no.
No dibs.
Well, you can dib it.
I was bought some more eggs, give him the eggs.
Honestly, some of these heroes and hit series in there are just outrageous.
These will be hard to do again.
Took the
4 or 5 weeks.
coil
They'll be in the
so
shop.
again, so
Into the finish of a perfect checkerboard pattern. Hit series comes towards you. So that,
Oh no, I'll buy a lot. I'll buy an
the match go back in as well.
Yeah.
Arrange your social events elsewhere, Dave.
That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Okay. Yeah. Cheers. Bye.
We just don't sell fish. They will, they'll start them sometimes. We do have
Junction on the M6, huh?
Well, what you've got to think of, a hose pipe is a bigger bore, so for running airlines, it's absolutely perfect,
Yeah.
especially when you're on long runs.
And yet another pond being fed.
They're coming in from the right hand side if you look carefully.
live food on the ponds. All the crumb food.
Is that what you just bought 30 kilos of, Tony?
Yeah.
If you
8 crumb, yeah.
I'll just put another 15 kilos of that.
Yeah, if you can feed live food, much better. 100 times better. So, yeah. All the crumb food, we have no end of grief when we have to use them. Just water quality, deformations, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, you can avoid it. We can put 20,000 fish in.
See them buggers, aren't they?
2 weeks old, harvest 20,000 fish out, 6 weeks later, and they are pin straight. Doing in a hatchery where you feed them like dust and crumbs, and you have all sorts of gildy. But yeah, these ponds hold 60,000 gallons filled up. So this one's probably down. We've got 40,000 gallons in about this, which is fine. It's adequate for what we do. For frying stuff, it's just all about surface area. These ponds are super shallow. It's all about catching the sun, and you'll see the amount of fish you need. We go from probably a foot down to.
And still more ponds.
Ponds, more ponds.
There's a Tony from Koi. Ponds.
Skeggy pond supplies.
Hello. Fish everywhere. And we'll go up here where the reprobates are. Keeping a bit quieter now because the fry don't really like voices.
Last week of June, 4th of July, 12, 14 weeks old, no, probably 14, 16 weeks old. So, probably, yeah, probably 1 in 10 of them if we go down. One we keep in, and the rest will be moved on. Pretty rapid when we get round to it. So actually every one we'll see along here will be fish from different parent sets. So these Kajakus will be a different parent set to those Kajakus. Those Benny Superior different parent sets as obviously on there. There's some Deutsche Cheetah for those.
We can Matthew round the other way.
You've got his
Oh,
phone,
right.
haven't you?
Fair enough.
Right, go this way.
Get this video. Go on, mate. No problem, you're welcome.
See, I'm being sneaky and I'm lagging behind, so it's a bit quieter. And all the babies come up to feed. And just to prove the point, I'm only whispering, and they've disappeared. There's some lovely chasuring there. Just thousands and thousands and thousands of fish. I don't know if you'll see them in there. They look like a chiba. Now we have Ricky's gardening project. His tomatoes. Look at these chilies. Proper chilies. Figs. And, more tomatoes. And then we've got obviously polytunnel. And we've got a load more ponds with that was Tony doing his best David Attenborough impression.
But he's scared away.
I think they might still be a bit hungry, mate.
That's an inside shower we got thinking about.
There's some crackers in there, isn't there?
Right.
The only thing around here with it being a working farm is you've got to watch your footing. Make sure you're not tripping over anything. And look at these filters, all grown up with all sorts of plants growing out of them. You keep the nitrates. Keep the nitrates down. And then we've got all these ponds here. And these must be 20 odd thousand litres each, I would think. We've got two of them. Just goes on and on. These are the infamous brine shrimp hatcheries. And the brine shrimp hatcheries are in the fry rearing tunnels. There's a few in there, some nice shower, some kahaku and some shirotsuri by the look of it. And then we've got, again, pond after pond after pond. More chilies. They look like hot ones. And the pond's obviously with a sump hole in the middle, so that the pump catches everything. Wheelie bin filters. Everything here is proper old school. So these chili plants are actually growing in the filterlet. Nature's nitrate removal. We'll come back down here and then we'll see what's going on in the other polytunnel. And then we have the other polytunnel. Have more rearing ponds. We have a small person again. Hello, baby. Have another big vortexy type filter. Look at that. And these are some of Ricky's brood stock in here. That here, it's already down there. Oh my word. What an absolutely cracking fish. And this one has a Dolaf filter. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Can't see him now, so he disappeared down the bottom.
So I'll put some and some, so you'll have a mighty range of fish to choose from. I can help you if you want. You can have a look at them. I'll show you. We'll go through them. What I'm going to do is split them as I normally would. So the ones we're going to grow on, and the ones we're going to sell now. So obviously the ones we're going to grow on, these are the best ones you want to pick from. If you don't have to, you can.
I've selected it already then, isn't it?
Now the last time I did that at home, took a scoop like that, put it in the bowl, I had 30 fish jump out of the bowl. They all went, nope, not having it, out the jumps.
Too much water in the bowl.
Probably.
Trevor, they're yours. Have a look. So what we can do is I can just take the ones we're going to keep and move it to the next tray, and you can pick from them.
Yep.
Or you can just go straight in and go, I want that one.
No, I'll let you select that first.
I'm not going to lie, we have been through them and I've taken about 20 out of each vat that no one's having. So
I don't blame you.
Not even Vince, mate, no chance. Vince did help me, but yeah. So amongst them you got.
Oh,
like,
so we can't dibs the good ones then?
you can. 'cause
That's one I like.
well, that's yeah. There's fish in there that are absolutely. We wouldn't normally
Nice
ever
achiever.
be giving fish of this size away. So this is an opportunity. An opportunity. That's what I'm going to call it. So what I do is I'll go through them then and put what we'd keep.
Now we have all the brood stock ponds, which funnily enough are about the same size as the finger ponds I've dug. Not much different really. But there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All covered under little ponytails.
Doing a spawning program here for myself. Big plans, but he's got a rough idea of what we're going to do, and I'm fully in agreement. Fully in agreement, because I think it's going to be stunning. But yeah, and Benny can cover you there, look.
I think anyone who's seen these videos really appreciates them.
Yeah, Mark was a legend. Yeah, Mark was a legend.
Did you actually know him, Vince?
I only met him once.
Oh, stunning. What's in that one? Not a lot.
No, there's Kujaku and Shot.
Yeah, big wuss.
Chris Harris.
Oh, Chris!
Well. Chris Harris, well, there you go. It's not pick one.
I call fix.
Just that one.
I call fix.
It's that one there.
Lovely.
Okay, Chris has just got that that Ginrin Shiro, hasn't he?
Assuming it come back up in it.
It's just got to go inside to be measured and photographed for the competition. And if it wins, you've just won a winner.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. Thank you very much.
Absolutely
Round of
fucking
applause,
awesome.
Chris. Well
Well done, Chris.
And can we have a round of applause for Ricky, please? Because he's put a lot of effort in today. And Sean.
So the Deutsche Yamashishki,
So yeah.
which was
Do
Ricky's
you want to talk about
beat
these a
the
little
breeder,
bit, Rick?
just coming down here now.
Can do. Not a lot to say, really.
This one coming
These are
down
my
here.
best babies, really. So these are the stuff we
That's
keep
the fish
for
is
future
just one.
parents,
This one
basically.
just coming down here.
So we've got the Mark Gardner line Kajakus. And these are a cross, so we've crossed one of ours with one of his. Deutsche Tomato, same. One of Mark Gardner's parents, one of ours. We've got the Easter showers, so again we'll keep the best of these. And this one is one of the better ones. A few of them won't be kept for
Why
restock.
is that one of the better ones in comparison to say to the one that's next to it? Other
well,
than the head.
Yeah, this one, the belly pattern's too heavy. It's not as strong. It's got a few weaker areas, but the body's amazing on that one. Growth. I mean, these are last year's babies, so that's got to be 45 centimetres.
Yeah.
So, yeah, these are sort of the cream of the crop. These Deutsche showers here are absolutely. They're from our Shinoda Heroi line, but it's easier for us to keep these as parents because to buy another load of these just upsets me every time.
Yeah. Yeah, like
So-
that Sankey you just bought.
Yeah. But yeah, the Kahakus in there are probably the most special because they're not only are these the best, and these are the best we've ever bred. They're bred from our own parents. So they're now second generation fish, and yeah, the quality of these is just superb. And there's 3 Kahakus in there. There's another half a dozen up the road that are.
And the Sankeys?
Yeah, the Sankeys are a Momentero line, so work in progress. Again,
For
yeah.
work in progress, I think. Stunning.
But yeah, so this is kind of as good as our English fish get, which yeah, it's getting there. certainly getting there. And obviously, as we get more and more of this, we'll be able to sell more and more of this level fish to the clients. Or
Yeah.
whatever. But,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a couple. I mean, this you're making the cheeky ears. You get that, and that's front cover job. In a magazine one day, absolutely
That's the one I like.
stonking.
Yeah.
That's the one I said.
That's the one he's talking about. See, I quite like this one behind it with the heavier sumi
Heavy
pattern.
assume, yeah. Again, they were the best of the best,
Yeah.
Puppy's thirsty.
and dogs getting involved.
They
But
say
yeah,
them.
I mean, there's variations amongst them. I'll say some have got weaker bodies, some have got better bodies, but as a general batch, yeah, they sort of speak for themselves. The level of
Yeah.
those.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you went put them in a show and then show that, they wouldn't look out of place. Just need to get them a bit bigger. So yeah, I like the Kahakus on mine.
But considering they're last year's babies, they've still got some nice size on them.
Yeah, they've done well. They do well in that. So obviously these have been fed on the Munger mix,
Yep.
as well as it's not just heat, and it's not just this is a combination of things that make them look like this basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, when Kajaku's like this, little female here. That's two really nice Kajakus in there.
Yeah. It's just this one's my favourite. I like that nice head pattern. And then what white you can see is white.
I mean the Kajakus have got another 2 years before they look their
That's
fish.
my favourite shower.
So
Yeah, that's more of a traditional style
Yeah,
shower
yeah.
though.
What fish does he win?
That's
he
what I
wins
like.
this one. Well done.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
You shocked? I'll never win anything.
We have, but you just
Well-
Yeah.
it's a little female. And Alan Tate will be judging it in about 2 weeks, won't he?
Yep.
The best thing about it is, I think,
Alan Tate will say it's a pretty fish.
Bones at
He
you
doesn't like
tonight,
it,
I can
sounds
say,
like.
I won this one, love.
yeah.
I didn't pay for this one.
Bargain of the day.
And there's video evidence.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's like this shower we'll still keep up, so you can't sell it with that weird patch on its head. But as a male it's an absolute
Beast of a
machine, yeah,
fish.
it's a cracking fish.
Its body on it is unreal. Something like this shower here.
Just got to stop this recording in a minute, isn't it? So they want everything.
yeah. But
Now
the
we
nice
start
thing is,
recording again
some
now.
of the fish you're taking home today are obviously siblings of these. Those little fish you're all looking at and whatever, you know, these are the same. There's little Yamachiniskis are the same from the same parents. Deutsch shower that Philip's got, same parents. So, got some nice stuff.
So the Deutsch showers was Shinoda, wasn't it?
The Shinoda Heroi cross. So, yeah, we use the same parents again, which are those ones down there, these ones, and so. And next year I'm calling this like metallic Deutsch business.
Oh yes.
Yeah, should look good.
Ginrin Deutsch Ginrin Ochibas. I'm looking forward to Ginrin Shisui next year.
We'll do try. We'll try. Yeah, that Kahaku there, that free step, mate, was lovely. Right, let's get this one measured and bowled. That's about it for people. If you want
That's
anything
about
else.
it for today. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Ricky.
And hope you all enjoyed yourself.
Same again tomorrow.
Can we
Same again
give
tomorrow. Rinse and
Except for
repeat.
someone
can
won't
we
get
give
that
Vince a
tomorrow.
nice round of applause as well for arranging it all, guys?
Well done, Vince. Well done, mate. Good mind.
So yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow.
So it's 5 AM. We're still night fishing. And I'll tell you what, the New Forest at this time of night, something incredible. I would show you, but the camera just won't pick it up. But and it's what I love about being in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night, is you can see every single star constellation. There's no light pollution. There's no traffic noise. Well, I say there's no traffic noise. I just heard a car. You can hear the owls and you can hear all the wildlife creeping around. the odd fish jumping. But it's like, apart from the fact I'm talking to a smartphone, I'm guessing it's a bit like the middle of lockdown, to be honest. I can hear fish feed. Sorry, I got distracted. I can hear the koi feeding in one of the ponds behind me, blowing bubbles. They must have found something nice to eat. You'll see, the only thing that you can see is probably the reflection of... is that the reflection of the moon? Or is it the reflection of my phone? Can't tell. There's something reflecting in my glasses anyway. It's just amazing. This place is just incredible. Ready for part 2 tomorrow. Well, this is what we've woken up to this morning. Look at that. Well, 5 o'clock this morning you couldn't see it, but I went back and had another snooze. You could just wake up to this every morning, couldn't you? Mind you, I don't think that'd be much good in winter. And the lesser spotted Vincent, the twisted one in the wild, is still waking up, rolling himself a cig. I don't think I could wake up to that every morning though. Susan's an absolute saint, isn't she? So, the morning of day 2, and this is breakfast.
You've had your breakfast.
Yeah, well, it's breakfast for the fish. You must have about 10 kilos of food there.
Calm down, mate. Nearly a snack for him.
And when we were coming up earlier, there was a kingfisher under the nets of one of these ponds. But now it's a little quieter. You'll see a few more of the fish.
That's only just, so this feed has only just gone off 2 or 3 minutes ago, so they've just had a feed.
But they're still hungry.
I shouldn't really go unnetted this one. I thought I got them all out, but I didn't. Missed some.
Missed a couple. I love these feeders. So how often do you have to stock these up, Ricky?
Every morning these run for 12 hours, so these will run. They're supposed to run for 12 hours, but they'll be finished by 6 o'clock tonight. So these get fed continually, drip fed all day. But yeah, they are backing out a bit now.
It's eating machines.
They are in the summer. We've got our own splitter on this to
Yeah, it's a pipe each side to.
we've got more food either side for whichever pond. This one needs a bit more.
And rinse and repeat probably about 20 times over all these little ponds. But this is kind of morning feeding with the puppies. Oh, there's some nice patterns in there.
Yeah, it's a mix of Sankey and Sherry, that one.
We'll avoid the very muddy bit, hopefully. Eee. A bit squishy down here. But these ponds are just, most of them have got 1,000, 2,000 small fish in. Look at these are already know what time of the day it is, look.
Yeah, it's just gone off 10 minutes ago.
What's in there, about another 1,000?
I think this was actually a bit less, and thin these down to get the size of them. So these have had 2 culls through the summer, which we're down to 500 in there. But actually, probably half the fish in there would be worth rolling on again.
Yeah.
So the level's much higher in there, say, than some of the other ponds.
And we're back in the bolly tunnel. You can just see them scooting around at the bottom. Come on, puppies. Now these are the ones we didn't see very well earlier. I said we didn't see these very well yesterday because everyone had already been in and fed them. And these are the ones you've been getting from Koi Wholesale?
Some of them, yeah.
No. Actually, some of these look familiar when you got them on the auctions.
Yeah, some of the pictures individuals, some of them have run out there and got gone. Some of them are like trade pages.
Lovely.
These other
Yeah.
Under them lights.
And now we're back in the jungle tunnel. This is like a day in the life of a koi farmer. No, they haven't woken up yet. These ones are awake. Oh, now that was pretty. Come on, puppies. That Tancho show is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, we're Deutsch ones in there.
Yeah. And these are the ones I missed yesterday. These are just crazy feeders, aren't they?
Yeah, good fish for a year and 4 months. Yeah, these are about 8 weeks older than them.
Yeah.
It's quite a big difference.
Yeah, there is. Huge difference. There's some stunning fish in there, Rick. They like their food. These ones have come up now. Now they've gone again. These koi are living their best life. Look at this Lord and Master of all he surveys. Look at all these out here. There's an absolutely cracking hit sorry in this pond. I'm over the wrong side though. Those hits are just unreal. So that one's the Dainichi parent set?
Yeah. Late spawning. About 1,500 in this one at the minute, 2,000.
Nice. Should be some nice fish out of that.
Yeah, well, if we get 200 decent shows out of it, it'll be good enough. Be happy with that. When the sun gets up, they'll be on that feeder better later.
Yeah.
For these hit series. So these are from the same parents as those ones down there.
What, in the
So
the big
yeah,
hit
the big
series?
ones, so these are just 2 years behind them or whatever.
Nice. What have you got in there? Some Yamatanishki?
So the mixed ponds of
A bit of everything.
Goshki, Ochiba.
We're back to the broodstock tunnels. That red kajaku. See, that's the smart way to get around the farm. Everywhere you look, fish, fish and more fish.
Not enough. Never enough.
Never enough fish. This is where you don't want to drop your phone. Yeah. And that is how they feed the fish at New Forest Koi. Well, That's probably not even half the ponds, to be fair. But next up we're going round on the quad to all the big ponds that we went round yesterday. They'll literally be chucking scoops of food in. But that's how to get rid of about 10-15 kilos of food in half an hour. That's a lot of food. Yeah. Yeah, you could just sit here all day with a bucket of food, lobbing handfuls in and watching them do that. And they do it all day long as well, wouldn't they? I don't know, you'll see very much in here, but more fish. More fish. This is indoor. That's the filters. Just massive, great big towers full of this kind of stuff. Amazing. Simplicity at its finest. Tell me you're at a koi farm without telling me you're at a koi farm. When the seat of the old excavator is made of hadjat mat.
You're going to get muddy feet if you come out with us. It's not too bad, but it is a bit wet in places. It is a working farm, so they'll be sticking out with brambles, touch things at your own risk. Electric fence if we go that way and whatever, so stay together. You can film whatever you like, it's not a problem. Try and stay as a bit of a group so we don't wander off. Vince and Skeggy know their way around, so
Yeah.
if one stays back and one in front or whatever, we'll keep you herded. We'll have a little look round at some fish, we'll do some grading on some little ones down the bottom, and then we'll come back up here and do a little bit of koi appreciation and having a look round and have a cup of tea. So yeah, we're on our way, all together, we'll be going that way, 2 sets. Lovely job. I'm Rick, by the way.
And day 2 begins.
Any questions through the day? Anything you want to know? Good luck.
I've got a question for you, Rick. How's your head? The sausages absorbed it.
A nice way to round the day off yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
36 sausages later.
Yeah, Ricky went through about 28 sausages last night.
I heard that was
8
just your
pounds a
share.
set.
Well, they're making it up. I drank the
He put another 12 sausages on the barbie, so I'm going to cook these for breakfast. 11:30, he's like, it's breakfast time.
If anyone's got any questions that they want fired at our Ricky,
How long does it take, how many years to get fish this size, if they're the right breed and all the rest of it?
You've got fish in there, the youngest, there's a Sankey in there that's just turned 3, one of the bigger Sankeys, so they can get that size in 3 years, and there's fish in there probably 25 years old.
Right.
So
Obviously, depending on what you're feeding.
yes, it's the environment, so temperature, food, stock density, so yeah, if they're grown in like my Munga tunnel,
Yeah.
but they're hot, and I'm pushing them, so yeah, that Sankey that's going there, with a lot of white on it,
Yeah.
that's basically 3 years old.
while you've got this opportunity, I would recommend following every question you've got.
Well, I'm not going to video all this today because it will just be a repeat of yesterday. So we'll have a wander around, look at the fishies and reprobates.
About 500 fish a year today.
We'll get to see. Look at that. Busy's the only one paying attention to that pond over there.
That's why we have
Seska's fixed on this one.
in safer ponds. Ponds like this where they're a bit more susceptible. The level of fish is more of our sort of standard grade stuff. So we accept the
So-
some get that.
We'll catch up with you guys later. So, that was the weekend that was the access all areas at New Forest Koi. I have to say the guys at New Forest Koi do know how to put on a very good weekend. So thank you very much to them for all their hard work and effort. Ricky and the guys really put on a good show. Thank you to Vince as well for arranging it. We finally got back to mine at about 1:45 on Sunday. It's currently 2 a.m. Monday morning. I've had to do a filter clean when I got back because one of them was overflowing. And yeah, I'm going to go and hit the sack now, ready to get up at about 6:30 to sort out, ready to get the kids to school. Vince has come up to give me a hand doing some bits and pieces up here, so we've driven up. He's already in bed snoring, and I'm about to hit the sack myself. So I'll bid you all good night from a very tired but very happy Skeggy. Ciao guys.